Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the same day that I recorded the Forester and taking out for the first drive with the new brakes. Things running great. The coolant leak or whatever's going on with the engine, it's like steaming up. It's fairly stinky. It smells like coolant, so I'm just letting the engine air out with the hood open. But what I gotta do is I have to take the wheels off the STI and I gotta get them flipped. Basically, my current employer allows me to have access to a shop, which is super helpful, but tomorrow is my last day there, so I need to get the wheels off and go and flip these tires. I've never done it. I don't know if I can record myself doing it there, so I'm just gonna take them off and assume I can't. Because if I don't do it soon, I'm gonna get down to the cords, and I'm gonna have to buy new tires, and I don't really feel like it. Let's get them off. If you remember, we did an oil change, or I replaced the oil pan. It is full of oil. So I did something wrong. That's okay, I clearly did something wrong. Every time I do something for the first time, I always feel like there's going to be something I just did not do quite right. So I kind of knew, well, I didn't know. I was hoping it was good. But clearly I missed something. So I have no issue going in and double checking it. I did the work, so I messed something up, so I'll fix it, I'll figure it out. I'm aware of that, I'm okay with it, I'll fix it. Let's go ahead, take the wheels off, and then I'll show you what we're dealing with. It's not too bad. Hopefully you didn't get to the cords yet. I was driving her for a bit because it was my birthday. So hopefully the tires are still good. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I just pulled these wheels off. Both look good. They're definitely flippable, so we will be flipping them. I don't know if I'm just forgetting to hit record or if the camera is just shutting off. I think I'm forgetting to hit record, so I'm gonna blame myself. Let's get this side off. Just went over all four wheels. Other than being, you know, a little dirty, all of them look flippable. I don't know, like this, you know, they need to get flipped. Getting pretty low. It's hard to tell because they're a little bit wet, but that's like, here's like basically brand new. That's the outside. On the inside, yeah, you can see they need to get flipped. Let me just rinse these off just with the garden hose, just so they're not as dirty. And then I'll let them dry, I guess, a bit, and we can load them up in the Legacy. Okay, if you look behind me, I did end up putting the tires in the Legacy. I am on the way to the shop, so I'm hoping I can flip the tires. We'll see if it becomes an issue or not, but I think it'll go well. So I'll see you guys at the shop maybe, I don't know. A little update on the wheels. They're on the floor. I did not end up getting them swapped over. My buddy and I tried. Shout out to Mason for trying to help. I appreciate it. No luck. So I found a local shop. It's about 20 minutes from me. I'm going to try to drop it off to them tomorrow. So hopefully this weekend I can get the wheels swapped onto the STI and I can get the STI off the jack stands. I don't know, I might leave them on the jack stands for a bit, but I do need to do a bunch of stuff to the Legacy, so I kind of need the jack stands. I don't know. I might end up just dropping it. So if you didn't see it, I created my own vent mount for the Legacy GT, and I thought I did a pretty good job. It did create some interest for basically the 08 to 2014 WRX and STIs. I believe it's the GR chassis. And basically I've been kind of just sitting here lining up where I think would be a good place for the access port to sit. It's looking like I'll have a bit of room here, and it looks like getting it in and out will be fairly easy. I'm just not sure if this slope of the windshield and the Forester is different from the WRX and the STI. So that is something I'm gonna have to test before I try to get everything done. I'm hoping that the slope is the same as the WRX and STI, but I really don't know. So I'm gonna take some photos, figure out a good place for this. When I get a chance, I can do some designing and see if I can get something there, or at least something started. So that is gonna be a little project of mine. If you are interested in that, I will try to get that out for you guys. Just let me know, and I'll maybe make a video about it showing it. If you missed it, installing my access port on my GT is pretty easy. Like, it's really simple. This is basically what it is. It's just a replacement part with the cord that comes out. But it's as simple as just plugging the access port in and pushing it down. And that's it. Boots right up. So I was very happy with my design on my access port for the Legacy GT vent mount. If you do like that design, I will try to make one for the GR. Pretty sure it's a GR chassis. Sooner than later, I don't know, we'll see. But in the meantime, I figured I could do some stuff on the STI. Let me rephrase that. There's only one thing I really want to check on the STI today, and that is the oil leak coming from the oil pan. I'm hoping it's just the seal from like the dipstick, but I don't know. Up top I can't tell anything, of course, so let me get the creeper and see if I could see anything. It might be a little harder to see than I hoped. I should have jacked the car up more. I don't know if you guys can see it. I honestly have a bad angle. I think it is the oil pickup. Just looking around, I don't really see it on the back. I think it's the oil pickup. It looks kind of wet. Or the oil dipstick, rather. If you do some poking around, it's as you can see, it's pretty tight down here. See what I can see, but I do think it's the oil dipstick. Looks like it might be coming from there. Well, I didn't think about that. Shit. So I just cleaned that mess up. I didn't see anything else leaking after, and I topped her back up full of oil. Should be good. Let's hope. Go slow. Okay, so STI wheels are still in my garage. I have yet to drop them off. Tomorrow is my fiance's birthday, so I can't do it tomorrow. But I figured in the meantime, why not put the Legacy summer tires on? You haven't been following the channel for a while. The Legacy, which I did pick up last fall, came with a full set of BBS STI wheels from a 2004, I guess, STI. So they are 5x100, and they're really sexy. I think they're great looking wheels. I honestly think these are my favorite stock STI wheels, and they're BBS. They just look good. They do have their issues, which I'll show you real quick. Real quick, you can see that they were originally gold. They were powder coated this like gunmetal gray. I really like the color, so I don't know if I were to repowder coat it. I don't know if I'd want to change it or do something like the same or bring back the gold. I really don't know. I don't know how I feel about the gold on that car. I do like the gunmetal gray with the red Brembos, but I kind of want to change the Brembos too. So if you guys have a suggestion, let me know. If I have it my way, I won't keep that car silver the entire time. So let me know what you guys think, what color I should powder coat them. I'm debating on just going the same color color or just doing like the gold, kind of like the classic gold. I don't think I want to do bronze. I don't know. Let me know. I am hoping I can get my own like sandblaster cabinet that I can throw these wheels in. I am keeping my eye out on it. It's just I'm trying to buy a house right now, so I don't know if I can find a deal on one, then I'll pick it up. I do have one, but it only does like small parts like Brembos and stuff, so can't fit a wheel in it. And honestly, I just want to get into powder coating. I think it'd be really cool. It would like level up the builds. I can go through and like powder coat my own parts and really clean up the cars, and it would just really be convenient and cool. I think it's awesome. Hopefully we can do that in the future. If you have been following my channel for a while, you would recognize these wheels right here. These are the wheels that came on my 2018 STI when I first got them. I don't know if I guess they're all seasons. I don't know, but basically the tread is not that great for winter anymore. I used it for one winter and it was not great. I really did not feel safe driving these wheels. So I'm giving them to my fiance as summers because her summers are shot. So I'm gonna have to see what hub-centric rings I need to fit her Civic, but they should fit. I think they'll look better too than Steely's with the plastic covers, in my opinion. It might look a little funny on a 2013 Civic, but I think it's better than Steely's. So hopefully this weekend I could throw those on her car. I figured I'd pull out the tractor and bring them all up here, and then I could throw the Winters, which are the Sparkos, into storage. So I guess we will quickly do that. So I cleaned the front Brembo and I was like, damn. I was like, I gotta do the rear. Pulled the wheel off, looking good. Just so you can see how bad it was. That's the other rear. It's definitely not the cleanest Legacy, but damn, she does clean up good. Also, that front tire is completely flat. I don't want to let the jack stand down until I put some air in it. Huh. That's not good. It's coming from the actual valve stem. Like on the edge right there. That is not good. I don't get a break. And I am back. I found out you can actually buy valve stems pretty cheap from Canadian Tire. I don't know which one it is, so I bought just both. I returned whichever one I don't use. The STI wheels, they are dropped off at a shop. I gotta pick them up in less than an hour. So I gotta hustle. I have the BBS wheel off. I'm gonna try to break the bead using like a scissor jack lift. I've seen it online, I've never tried it, but we're gonna try it anyways. So let me just get everything set up and see if I can break this bead. So I was gonna try to do this on the Impreza. However, when I just went to look at it, this was I got not frame rail, but rocker panel. You can see it's not very good. So I don't think this will work. Oh man. This is a scissor jack that I got from my Impreza. Obviously I don't need it because I cut it up. Basically we're gonna go right here, try to break the bead. I was gonna try on the Impreza like I showed, but she doesn't really want to work. Tires are back. Got them flipped. Pretty happy about that. I'm gonna throw these on right now actually, and I'm thinking about taking the STI out today. I tried to do the fix at home. I had issues. I don't know, I just couldn't. It was lifting up the Jeep. It wouldn't actually like debead it, so I just said screw it, brought it to the shop, got it fixed. So I'm just gonna return those valve stems, didn't end up using it, but let me go ahead, throw everything back on, and we can take the STI out maybe. There we go, all torqued up. This is the valve stem that came out. Came right out. Had a shop fix it. There. STI is all torqued up, ready to go. I haven't driven this thing in a couple of weeks, so looking forward to driving it. Yeah, flipping the tires wasn't too bad, the cost-wise, but I kind of got screwed on the repair. I wanted to try to do it at home, but I was just having issues. And I was thinking maybe because it was a smaller sidewall, that maybe it was just really having a hard time getting the jack to really compress the bead and break it. I don't know. I just didn't want to fight it. This is my daily right now and I needed it running, so I just paid whatever it was and got it going. I'm sure I could have done it if I kept going at it, but I was just on a time crunch. I got to run. I'm happy to have it back. There's still lots I got to do to it. I did check the after pulling out the oil dipstick and just messing around with it, it does look like it is better. I haven't seen any oil leaking, so hopefully it is fixed. But I don't know. I also wanted to get the fiance's wheels on. The ones I showed, I think, earlier, they were from the STI when I got it. When I first got it, I had it on the Impreza. Rest in peace. That thing is gonna have to go soon. Like you saw, like the rocker guard just fell in my hand, so that's hence the reason why I decided to get rid of it and part it out. It does suck, but it is what it is. Hopefully in the future I do get another Hawkeye. I love the Hawkeye. It's one of my favorite generations. It probably is my favorite generation, to be honest. Mosquitoes are crazy. So hopefully in the future on the channel we do get another Hawkeye. I love them. But that's gonna be it, guys. I will see you in the next one. This was an all-wheel episode pretty much. Yeah, I didn't really plan this one out. It just kind of happened. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Take it easy, guys.